The global K-pop phenomenon BTS has long been celebrated not only for its record-breaking achievements, but also for the deep bond shared among its 7 members. For years, fans around the world have admired the genuine friendship between Jungkook and Jimin, often affectionately referred to by fans as one of the closest duos within the group. However, recent online discussions have sparked speculation. Are Jungkook and Jimin not as close as they used to be? While no official statements have confirmed any tension, subtle changes in public interactions have fueled rumors across social media platforms. From reduced on-camera moments together to perceived shifts in body language during recent appearances, fans have begun analyzing every detail that a friendship that captivated millions since BTS's debut under Big Hit Entertainment, now known as HYB. Jungkook and Jimin have been inseparable in many behind-the-scenes clips, live broadcasts, and interviews. Their playful teasing, late-night conversations, and heartfelt support for one another became staples of BTS content. Fans often recall their trainee days, when both artists relied on each other during intense practice sessions and emotional challenges. Jimin has openly spoken about the comfort he found in Jungkook's presence, while Jungkook has credited Jimin for motivating him to improve as a performer. The duo's chemistry extended to the stage. Whether performing high-energy choreography or delivering emotional ballads, their synergy felt effortless. Their iconic moments during world tours and award ceremonies became viral highlights, further solidifying their image as close friends. The spark behind the speculation. So, what changed? Over the past several months, observant fans began pointing out what they describe as less visible interaction between the two. During group live streams, some noticed fewer direct conversations. In interviews, responses appeared more formal compared to their earlier playful exchanges. Additionally, as BTS members pursued solo projects, public appearances together naturally became less frequent. Jungkook's solo promotions and Jimin's independent activities placed them in different schedules and locations for extended periods. Yet in the world of fandom, even normal professional distance can quickly evolve into rumors. Short video compilations comparing then and now interactions began circulating online. Comments ranged from concerned to speculative, with some questioning whether misunderstandings or personal growth might have created space between them. Solo careers and growing independence, the evolution of each member's individual identity, is a natural step for artists of BTS's stature. Jungkook has demonstrated his versatility through solo releases and collaborations, while Jimin has carved out a distinct artistic voice with his own musical projects. As individuals grow, their dynamics inevitably shift. Time constraints, creative focus, and personal priorities all influence how often friends interact publicly. Industry insiders frequently note that reduced public interaction does not necessarily indicate conflict. In fact, members of BTS have repeatedly emphasized the importance of personal space and growth. Over the years, they have matured from teenagers into global superstars navigating complex careers. The power of perception in the digital era. Perception often becomes reality for online audiences. A brief pause in conversation or a missed glance can be magnified through slow-motion edits and dramatic background music. Fan communities thrive on emotional connection, and the bond between Jungkook and Jimin has always been a source of comfort and joy. Any perceived shift can therefore trigger strong reactions. However, it is essential to consider context. Public appearances are carefully scheduled, often exhausting, and sometimes limited by time constraints. A quieter interaction may simply reflect fatigue or focus rather than emotional distance. Support behind the scenes. Despite the rumors, there have been moments suggesting continued mutual respect. During interviews, both artists have spoken positively about their members, emphasizing teamwork and gratitude. Industry professionals who have worked with BTS consistently describe the group as tightly knit. Years of shared challenges, global tours, and intense training create bonds that are not easily broken. Moreover, close friendships naturally evolve. What once appeared as constant playful teasing may mature into quieter, more private support. Army reactions. Divided but hopeful. The BTS fandom, known as ARMY, has shown mixed reactions. Some fans dismiss the rumors entirely, calling them baseless speculation fueled by selective editing. Others express concern, hoping that if any misunderstanding exists, it can be resolved privately. Many fans advocate for respecting the members' privacy, emphasizing that not every relationship dynamic needs to be publicly displayed. Trending hashtags have alternated between nostalgic tributes to Jungkook and Jimin's iconic moments and messages encouraging positivity within the fandom. The reality of long-term friendships. Experts in group dynamics often explain that friendships spanning more than a decade undergo natural transitions. As individuals grow, communication styles and expressions of closeness can change. For Jungkook and Jimin, who debuted at a young age, personal growth has occurred under global scrutiny. Every smile, laugh, or quiet moment becomes content for analysis. Maintaining authenticity while managing public perception is an ongoing challenge for celebrities at BTS's level of fame. In official confirmation of conflict, it is important to highlight that neither Jungkook, Jimin, nor their agency has issued any statement suggesting a rift. In the absence of confirmation, rumors remain speculation. Historically, BTS has addressed misunderstandings openly when necessary. The members have previously acknowledged minor disagreements in the past, emphasizing how communication strengthened their bond. Until verified information emerges, claims of distance remain interpretations rather than facts. Looking ahead as BTS continues its journey, balancing group activities with individual growth, fans worldwide remain hopeful. Whether through future collaborations, live performances, or simple candid moments, the bond between Jungkook and Jimin will likely continue to evolve. Friendships do not always look the same over time. Sometimes closeness becomes quieter, deeper, and less performative. For now, the question lingers in online spaces. Are Jungkook and Jimin truly less close, or are fans simply witnessing a natural evolution? One thing remains certain. The impact of their partnership, both on stage and off, has already left a lasting imprint on millions around the world. As speculation swirls, perhaps the most supportive approach is patience, allowing the members of BTS to navigate their relationships in their own time, away from the magnifying lens of constant public analysis. After all, behind the global fame and flashing cameras are real people, growing and changing just like everyone else. For longtime followers of BTS, the bond between Jungkook and Jimin is woven into the very fabric of the group's history. From early debut showcases to massive stadium tours, countless moments captured their closeness. Shared laughter backstage, spontaneous hugs after emotional performances, and playful competitiveness during variety content. During early fan meetings, the two were often seen whispering jokes to each other moments before stepping on stage. In dance practices, they pushed each other relentlessly, sometimes staying long after official rehearsals ended. Those clips became treasured memories within the fandom, replayed millions of times and discussed endlessly as BTS grew into global icons. The duo's interactions seemed to symbolize the authenticity of the group's friendship. In interviews, when asked about their relationship, both spoke candidly about misunderstandings in the past and how those moments strengthened their bond. It was this transparency that deepened fans' emotional connection. The impact of solo eras. The current chapter of BTS's career is markedly different from its early years. Individual projects have taken center stage, allowing each member to explore personal artistry and musical identity. Jungkook's international collaborations and global chart success have highlighted his pop sensibilities and vocal versatility. Meanwhile, Jimin's solo releases have showcased a more introspective, emotional sound that resonated deeply with listeners. These solo ventures naturally require intense preparation, studio sessions, choreography development, overseas promotions, and media interviews. Scheduling conflicts alone can reduce public interactions between members. Industry analysts point out that when artists branch out individually, the perception of group dynamics can shift. The spotlight, once shared collectively, becomes divided. Every absence becomes noticeable. Every interaction becomes measured. For Jungkook and Jimin, whose closeness was once so visible, this change can feel amplified.